now this is a podcast and YouTube doesn't get the intro. I'm not starting it over like I did that one time.
No, we're doing it live.
Speaking of the YouTube, it is completely caught up.
Is it completely caught up now?
And for you YouTube folks, this is episode 217 if you didn't read the title card.
If Dick says so. It is 217.
It is 217, and you said it yourself.
I did, if I say so. Hello, Corinne. Thank you. It's really nice to be back. I've been gone the last 2 weeks. There's
Hey, Dick.
Hey, Dick.
I said see more, and I'm like, okay.
Click.
Hey, Dick.
Hey, Dick.
That's gonna be annoying if it keeps doing that. But yeah, proceed.
It's man, it's been a long and kind of rough 2 weeks.
Yeah. Pregnant pause.
I don't actually know what to say or how to begin with all of it. I started working out again, which is great. Been getting good sleep, which is good. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, one sec. I'm not okay. And I don't know why I'm not okay. There's no reason for me to not be okay. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
My anxiety is at an all-time high. I'm worried about everything. I'm anxious. I feel like I'm not good enough to be around my friends. I feel like I'm not wanted around my friends, which is ridiculous. I know that's not true.
I was going to say, that's 100% not true.
I know that's not true.
That's your head, but I understand that you can't control what your head tells you.
Yeah.
Because once it's in your head, it's like, oh, fuck.
It's just kind of there.
Yeah. As much as we like to think of our brain sometimes as it's like this alter ego version of ourselves or this other thing, it is in fact you. And so if it's telling you, that's you telling you, and it's hard to ignore you sometimes. It
is hard to ignore, right? And I largely stopped drinking. I have a drink every now and then. I had some wine last night for the first time in almost 10 years. I didn't know I could have wine still, and so it was nice, right? But I've been anxious and worried and sad. So sad for no reason, man. Having nightmares and waking up in like cold sweats and screaming at things that aren't there. And I feel like a burden if I talk about it, so I don't talk about it. And
100%, you can talk about it.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, right? Like, I know my friends would be supportive, but I'm like,
But you don't know if they would give you what you wanted.
Well, and like not so much like if they like. Sometimes you need people to tell you how it is, and sometimes how it is not what you want to hear.
I mean, that's not necessarily what I was getting. I mean, very good point, but what I was getting at is like they might not give you exactly what you think you need in terms, or might not be enough. Like you're worried whatever advice or thoughts they have, that it might not be enough.
Yeah. And I don't want to burden anybody with my problems. We all have problems.
Yeah, nobody wants to burden other people unless you're an asshole. But
right, I've been, and I'm sure you've noticed, like I've been shying away from the world, and I keep getting deeper and more secluded. I'm I'm slowly reverting back to who I was before I started hanging out with everyone. Like I'm slowly disappearing, and I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to get out of that hole. I don't know how to, and nothing's wrong. That's the thing. I have amazing friends. I have, like, my job's a little stressful, but it's not crazy, right? Like I have a good job. I'm secure in my finances. I I've got 2 wonderful cats. I've got amazing friends. I've got opportunities and people who love me, and I go out and I do things, and I have fun when I'm doing them. And then I get home and there's this shade, this like cloud of uncertainty and darkness, and I don't know how to I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to
I know how to stop it. 1, jerk off. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm also kidding with the next thing, which is the Lego Superstar Destroyer coming out.
I want to buy that so bad, but I already have the Venator, and the Venator is 4 feet long, and I can't put that anywhere. It's still in the box.
Oh, no.
Where do you put it's as long as this desk?
Boys only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting.
The Executor Superstar Destroyer Lego set. That's
I've wanted that
since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And they're making it, and it's going to be beautiful. And it's probably going to be a grand.
You know what? If I'm ever going to drop some money on a Lego set,
I dropped $800 on the Venator.
That's awesome.
Worth every penny.
The Venator's so awesome.
But I'll never have it out of the box because of Chewy. But I don't know. I feel guilty feeling the way I do lately because it's stupid. Like I've caught myself being
it's not stupid, dude. I mean, like I said, like we've said, you can't really control it. I mean, it's internal. That fog, that's depression, my dude.
And I don't want to admit, because we're all depressed, right? Well, and I don't know, you tell people you're depressed and then you get we're all depressed. And it's yeah.
No. Well, there's we are all depressed. There's also internal chemical depressed.
I can't, I keep running the numbers in my head on why am I feeling the way I feel? And I'm bad at math, but I'm real bad at math. But
next clip next week. I'm bad at math.
I'm bad at math.
Dave's bad at things. You're bad at math.
I've always been bad at math, but it doesn't check out, man.
Yeah.
I don't. There's a part of me that feels guilty for talking about it. And there's a part of me that doesn't want to talk about it because I'm I don't.
Well, thank you for talking about it because it lets me, your friend, know where you're at, so I know how to, or hopefully know how to respond and how to help in some way or another.
Well,
be there for you. Be a friend.
I felt guilty because I'm not there lately. I don't respond to things. I don't engage in things. I turned all my statuses offline. I took Life 360 off my phone because I recognized that it was unnecessarily making me sad, and I was that's silly. It shouldn't make me sad looking at that. So I was that's silly. So I was I'll just remove that as a factor, and then I won't have to worry about that anymore. And what it does in reality is it just sequesters me more, right? And I'm slowly becoming a ghost, and I don't know. I feel like one day I'm just going to disappear entirely, and I don't know how to I don't know how to stop that. I don't know how to not be that person.
Yeah.
And there's no reason for it. I've had too much time alone, I guess, and that's not a bad thing.
Possible. I mean, you've also had a busy, you went and saw My Chemical Romance last week up in Detroit,
which was amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't been to many concerts or shows, but I could say with the utmost certainty, if I had, My Chemical Romance would still be the best one.
That's awesome.
The show was incredible. Gerard, Frank, all of it, they still got it, man.
Yeah,
they still got it. At 50 years old, they all still got it.
I'm not an MCR fan, so but I would have definitely gone.
It was amazing, and it was funny because we get off the exit to go to our Airbnb, and our Airbnb is right down the road from our exit. And as soon as we get off the exit, there's a BP gas station. It's boarded up.
You went to Detroit, right?
It's in Detroit.
Yeah. See, Detroit, we stayed in a pretty sketchy place when we went in. It was an Airbnb in a pretty sketchy area, but it was cool.
It was,
And
dude, our
then,
Airbnb was beautiful. It had a hot tub
oh,
and like a
nice.
shed out back. And the
Nice.
hot tub was really nice. Like there were TVs in every room of the house. There were sinks in all the, like most of the bedrooms. There were like a ton of, the showers were gorgeous. Like absolutely insanely gorgeous showers. The kitchen was beautiful. Like the whole Airbnb was beautiful. Right across the street, everything's boarded up. All the houses, the apartments, all boarded up.
Did you guys
Like,
you guys didn't get Buddy's Pizza, did you?
no. Well,
Oh, man.
we got some pizza. I don't know. I can't remember where from.
Was it a Detroit style?
No. We
But
just got pizza.
you guys just got pizza.
It's just pizza.
You need
Just
to get,
pizza.
if you're in Detroit, you need to get Buddy's Pizza, because they're considered the original Detroit style.
We got whatever we did get, and I mean Sue's or beans or tea might remember, but it was delicious. It was incredible.
Yeah.
No, like yeah, I've been doing these things and they've been so much fun. I've been traveling and having new experiences. Not all of them great experiences. I drove to Wisconsin and back in a day, and I think that took a shot at my mental health.
It probably did. Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than feeling unwanted.
Right.
It's been a long time since I felt like I don't know, that whole experience made me feel gross, like as a human, but like just somebody who like someone sees you and they're like, ew. Like it made me feel bad about myself, and it made me feel like heartbroken, and I felt just gross. I felt disgusting, and like, you don't have to tie your self-worth to things like that, but it hurt, and it's fine. I got over it. Like it's another thing. It's here and gone.
Yeah.
But like, yes, the world is in a bad way right now, but that's, for all of the negatives, I have so many more positives. So it's like, why do I feel this way? I feel like I have no right. It feels selfish. Like I have no right to feel like this. So many people have it way worse off. I have a beautiful, tiny, cozy home with my wonderful boys, Han and Chewy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got friends who love me and who genuinely care about me and my well-being. And they worry about me when I don't show up, and like that's a good thing. And I've got like you and T, like some of the best boys, right? I've made new friends, right? Like Devin, he's awesome, hilarious. Like he's great.
Good. I've been seeing Sid post about him and stuff.
Yeah, he's wonderful, man.
Awesome.
Love that dude.
I'm so happy for them.
They're great together. They really are.
Good.
Like, I'm working. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm working the beer garden at Babes in Otterburn on Saturday.
Nice.
I think I'm more like security and checking IDs and stuff, but
Okay.
I might hand out some beers and take some money. I don't know. But that'll be fun. Like everybody will be there. I'm sure that'll be a fun time. Like I'm looking forward to that. But I can't stop being by myself, and the more I fight it, the more I just want to
seclude even more.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's
Withdrawal.
I've been withdrawing really bad, and so like I feel bad because it's none of my friends' fault. Like they didn't do anything. Like nobody's done anything wrong. Nobody's like done anything to hurt me. I haven't had events, except for that one event to Wisconsin. Like it sucked, but it wasn't the worst thing ever.
Do you think that was a spark for it, or was this happening before that?
I think it was happening before that.
Yeah.
Like
And that was like gasoline on the fire.
That's probably a good way to put it. And I think if I had to like trace it back, it's probably back to like when I really stopped quitting drinking, because I suddenly felt like I was this anomaly when I went out because I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing to not drink, but like I'm, there's me when I drink, and I don't know if because I stopped drinking and stuff and I started like my brain started to slow down, and it's like now you have a moment to like hear your thoughts and to like sit with yourself and your feelings.
That might be,
and
that's probably definitely a factor as well. It could be so many things. I mean, you could just be in a slump for all you know.
And that's the thing. I've been trying to take it with grace and humility, that's and good. Like it's like it's okay to feel this way. But I do feel guilty for feeling this way, but it's like maybe I'm just at a slow season, right? Yeah. Maybe it's just like a slow season because it happens. You have your highs and your lows. Maybe it's just a low where it's like some things have changed lately, and I've been doing a lot, right? Going places, doing things. So maybe it's just like overstimulated or something, and my brain's just trying to catch up, and so I feel like I'm this way, and I'm not actually this way. I'm like overthinking or over anxious or things like that. So I'm trying to take it all with like a grain of salt, and like it's okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. Like I play my video games, and like I said, I've been working out. I'm on like week 2, and
hell yeah.
Part of that was after getting back from Wisconsin, I looked at myself and I was like, "You're fucking gross." I was like, "You need to get your shit together, bud."
Do you think that's why she looked at you like that?
No, it's maybe, I don't know.
I'm kidding.
It could be.
I'm kidding.
But like it's a valid question. It could be, but like again, you shouldn't have to tie yourself with because like Beans has said this before, and I love this. She's like, if you look at me and you're just like, you're not for me, well, that's your problem. Yeah. Because like I love me, and I do genuinely love me.
That's awesome.
And like
that's awesome that she thinks that, and and then it carried over to yourself. Like
like that was one of the best things I've ever heard from any human being ever was like, if you look at me and you don't like me, that's your problem. Because I don't know you. I've not done anything to hurt you. Like. That's on you.
That's one thing I do love about Sabrina is she walks the same talk that she talks. Yeah. Like, and that's fucking awesome.
She walks
what up, Chris?
Path. What up, big brother?
We have a long Seymour comment from Nate Phillips, Pod Daddy, and it's actually worth reading. Unlike the hey Dick.
Hey Dick.
I definitely read this. Oh, it's like, hey Scotty, welcome back. Hey Dick.
Hey Dick.
All right, Nate says, I think the weight of reality isn't spoken about enough. The insane natural disasters, which, like, did you see Nepal?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's nuts. Those videos are crazy. Brutality from those supposed to protect, innocent people being ripped away from their families. The collective consciousness of the earth is crying in pain, the fear of what's to come.
It does feel a little like, which, I mean, the world's always in a state of perpetual Armageddon.
This chair fucking rules, man.
That chair does fucking rule, dude.
The lumbar support is fucking rules. For those watching and listening,
Dick got a new chair. I got a new chair.
I decided Scotty needed an upgrade, so I got a new chair and gave him my old one.
This chair is actually great. This is
I got that chair for like $20 from my cousin.
Yeah, this chair is way better than the other chair. I don't have to worry about the armrest caving in on me or nothing.
Dave was fucking struggling with those things last week.
I saw his armrest crank down and started laughing. I'm like, well,
I immediately it was like, yeah, Scotty has that same issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe you last week.
Oh my God.
The bit would have been so good.
So I laughed about that with Tea and Beans because I was like, I thought the bit was the bit. Like the joke was inviting me on, and that was the bit. So for those who aren't aware, the last 2 weeks I've been out because I was supposed to do things and timelines didn't line up. So I was here, but I wasn't actually on. And last week, Dave Chips invited me onto the podcast, and he was like, "Hey, buddy, I'd like to invite you on as a guest."
I literally sent him a text. I'm like, LOL, you should invite Scotty as a guest.
So he did. Dave texted me and was like, "Do you want to come on as a guest?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I was like, that's a hilarious bit." I was like, "That would be really funny." I thought that was the bit. was the invite. And so fast forward to last week, and Dave texts me, and he's like, "Are you going to be on the podcast?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Wait, no." I was like, I did you actually want me on?" And he was like, "Yeah, no, Dick and I actually invited you on." And then Dick texted me at 2 minutes before go live, and he's like, "You're not coming, are you?" And I was like, I didn't know. And I felt so bad. I was like, I'm so sorry.
So, like, right after you messaged me saying, I can't even remember, when you messaged me about inviting you on as a guest.
Yeah. Because I was like, dude, that's such a good bit.
Yeah.
But you didn't say, like, so do you actually want to come on as a guest?
I was like, holy shit, he actually asked you?
Yeah, you were like...
I left it up to him.
Oh, did you? Oh, my God.
I left it up to him. I'm like, you should... yeah, I said, you should be funny and invite Scotty as a guest. I have it right. Conversation.
Because I think that would have been a great bit to have Dave in front and to be like, this is the co-host, and then as a guest we've got Scotty. Like that would have been legendary.
Originally it was gonna be a Dave. Well, originally it was Dave, and so I had Tyler the first week, and then I told Tyler, "Is like, yeah, I got Dave coming on, former co-host. I'm just doing 2 weeks of former co-host," and Tyler's like, "You know what? I'll be here too." I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go!" And then Tyler said, "Hey, I got softball practice." His daughter had softball practice last Thursday, so he's like, "I'm not gonna be able to make it." I'm like, "Okay." So I texted Dave. I'm like, "No," I said, "No, Tyler. You should be funny and invite Scotty as a guest." He goes, "No, Tyler. Boo." I'm like, "Yeah, he's got sports to do." He goes, "Sports." And then right after you messaged me saying that was a great bit, Dave messaged me. This is 7:16 a.m. I don't think Scotty found that funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
And then I said, "Oh, he absolutely did. He told me."
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious, but I thought the joke was the bit. I didn't think it was a legitimate well, because also for 2 weeks beforehand, you were telling me like, you're not enjoy your sports stuff, Bub. I love you so much, big bro. I miss you, buddy. Miss you very much. You had told me for 2 weeks beforehand, like, you're not coming on the podcast, and you were like, "No, just take the time off. Like, you've earned it. Just take it off." And I was like, "Okay." So when Dave invited me, I was like, "Oh, that's funny." Yeah. I was like, "That would be a good bit."
Yeah, the first week. So the first week, I was waiting on Tyler to confirm because he's like, "I'll find out Sunday what our softball schedule is for the week, and I'll let you know." So he finally confirmed, and like literally not long after he confirmed, you're like, "Hey, so I'm not going to Wisconsin," which you ended up going to Wisconsin.
There and back again.
You're like, "Hey, so I'm not going to Wisconsin, so I'll be able to go. I'll be able to do the podcast this week." And I was like, so I messaged Tyler. I'm like, "Hey, Scotty says he's available. I'll leave it up to you if you want him on. You're the co-host this week."
That's hilarious.
And he goes, "I kind of want you to tell him to fuck off."
That's great. I love that.
And I was like, "All right." He's like, "Yeah, I just kind of want to." It's been a while since you and I had a chance to like really have one-on-one. Most of the time when I see Tyler, it's at the pub at a show.
Oh, so it's not like you guys don't get to sit and talk.
Yeah, so like it was really nice to just sit, catch up, pick his brain a little bit, and it was a great episode. I thought it was a great episode. Apparently, the viewers did not, because there was no interaction. But you know that sometimes it be like that, and I thought it was a great episode. I enjoyed my time. It was good. It was good having Tyler and him getting to have a piss jug of the week in person
and explain the whole bit.
Yeah,
like it was gold. It's still liquid gold. It still blows my mind that there's potentially that much piss walled up in buildings, because it's gotta reek. Like, it's gotta be like necrotic piss. I just can only imagine. I don't know.
When he said it gets walled up and like it gets built into the walls, it's like that blows my mind that no one thinks to move it.
Yeah, like
get rid of it.
Maybe it's a bit with construction is like, guys, let's see how many bottles of piss we can put in this building. And like, do you just, as a contractor, construction worker, do you just drive around town and you're like 6 bottles, 9 bottles, 2 bottles? Like, I don't know. It blows my mind. It actually blows my mind.
Hundreds of bottles of piss in the walls.
In the walls, man.
I still get it every day. I didn't prepare a piss jug of the week for the segment this week, but I have a few saved.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. The last thing he sent me was the hog.
The hog. God damn it.
I wouldn't want to be a sock 5 minutes ago. I've stumbled upon the motherland. Ultra rare main vein poll on this Wednesday. Thanks,
Jesus.
Chat. My God.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah. Stealth specimen. Chat, they're evolving. That's a piss cache, folks.
Hey, Shelby.
Stay safe, chat. Rare specimen interaction.
Stay safe, stay soft.
I feel like there's more. Hey, Shelby.
Shelby said, sometimes roofers piss in the drains before we are done working with them, and it's a horrible surprise. That sounds terrible. Oh. That sounds terrible. Also, could you imagine, like, I've done roofing. I did roofing in my early 20s, and I couldn't imagine just right there.
Dropping trowel.
It's in front of God and everybody, just taking a piss on the roof.
Yeah, no. I have a hard enough time going piss in the woods, like, when there's like a party or something going on.
Oh, I don't.
No, I mean, I don't have one, but like, I think about it. I'm like, people are gonna see that I'm pissing.
Yeah, if you gotta take a piss, you gotta take a piss.
But like, that's just like, I've always been a private person with like going to the bathroom.
Yeah, no,
and
I agree.
Being exposed
in the nude.
In the nude. Yeah. So.
There's a page I follow on Instagram, and they've made their way over to Facebook, but it's just called Scenic Piss.
All right.
And it's
I love the page Toilets with Threatening Auras.
I love that.
Or a picture of the same picture of a pile of gravel every day. There's another one. It's every single frame of Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. And it's literally frame by frame. Every day a new frame gets posted.
That's so
and it tells you exactly which frame it is. I will literally drop my pants anywhere if I'm not partying.
See, I can easily just walk away from a crowd and like turn around and take a piss. Like that doesn't bother me.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the time of day. It depends on like the scenery around me. Like how thick is the foliage? Like what's going on?
Oh, if I'm taking a piss in the foliage and you're looking at me, just don't look down. And
I'm not trying to look down.
You're not going to see anything. There's nothing there.
I'm the straightest guy here.
You are the straightest guy
I pulled that bit out earlier.
You did in the Discord. I am the straightest man in this Discord. Yes, you are, Dick.
Yeah,
yes, you are.
Because they were talking about wanting to do hardcore, like a hardcore band covering 90s country songs. And
Garth Brooks.
Look, yeah, I'd like to I'd do some hardcore covers of Garth Brooks. I'm like, Garth Brooks. Mark says it's like, that's an actual porn star's name.
It should be. It's too good to not be.
And I was like, Mark, I might be the straightest man in this entire Discord server, but I know a thing or two about gay culture.
I'm gay aware.
I'm very gay aware.
Gay aware. Now, the Scenic Pisses page is literally... So I don't know if it's the same guy, which I'm like, it can't be. I think it's user submissions, but it's pisses just all over the world. In but they're very scenic, right? It'll be like pissing off the side of a plane while in the air.
Okay, I think I've seen this.
Pissing on the side of a mountain. Pissing in front of a waterfall. Pissing with some beautiful clouds off in the distance. And it shows the stream. It's just taking a piss.
That's majestic.
It actually is kind of cathartic. I don't know any other way to say it. It's kind of cathartic. I'm just like, man, that's nice.
That's what you need, man. That's what keeps you going.
Have a good plumbing class.
Hey, thanks for stopping by.
Enjoy a scenic piss.
Yeah. I think 2 weeks ago. Maybe, yeah, she said she was in her class. Maybe it was last week. I don't know. She said she had like one earbud in, and she was like listening to the show while taking her class.
That's great. That's
so
fantastic.
Maybe she'll do the same thing. I don't know. It's like she's into this podcast or something, or a guy on it. I don't know. Yeah.
Man.
You know, I'm gonna breaking news.
Breaking news. Is it Peter Cullen?
No, that's sad news. This is happy news.
Oh.
I kissed a girl.
Did you like it?
I liked it.
That's good, man.
Mind
That's
blowing.
Good.
It turns out the straightest guy here liked it.
Liked it. Hell yeah. I can take a gander, but
yeah.
I can take a gander, but no, good, man. Good for you.
Cheers.
That's my friends are winning.
H2O.
And I'm loving it.
You're winning too, my dude.
I'm not winning, and so that's the thing, man. I'm trying to like reprogram that. Like I'm not winning, and I'm actually like, I hate to say it, I'm like right where I want to be.
Yeah. Without being like a fucking actual therapist or psychologist, I can't diagnose you, but maybe I am wrong. Maybe it is like straight up clinical depression, but I think you're just in a slump, man.
I mean, when I was in my late teens, I was diagnosed with severe clinical depression, which it was severe clinical depression with mild anxiety. And from what my therapist told me, there's no like cure for severe clinical depression. You just, because it's severe, like you just gotta, like chronic depression, you'll have your good days and your bad days. And half the time I think I just refuse to acknowledge it, because I'm like, it's like the monster that if you stare at it, then it runs towards you, right? But if you don't stare at it, if you don't make eye contact, it's like, well, if I don't look at it, it's not going to charge me. So I'm just not going to look at it, you know? But I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, and I feel dumb for feeling that way. It feels unwarranted.
Well,
it does. It feels
depression
unwarranted.
doesn't pick and choose, or it doesn't base it off of whether it's desired or warranted.
You're not wrong, but like if we were to analyze it, like what reason do I have to be
chemical imbalance, my dude? It has nothing to do with outside factors. I mean, it might have to do with outside factors, but those outside factors might be just like, you know, poking at the chemical imbalance that's already there.
Like the only outside factors I have are like, I'm fat.
You're not fat.
Oh, buddy, I've got tits for a man.
Okay,
like
but still, that doesn't mean you're fat. That means you have fat.
I love my friends who are very positive, and they're like, "You're not fat." Like, okay, come on, I'm like a can of biscuits over here.
You're not
busted
fat.
Can of biscuits.
Just because you
and
have
that's okay.
Fat, just because you have fat doesn't mean you are fat.
That doesn't track. That's like saying just because you have herpes doesn't mean you are an STD. Like, yes, you are walking.
No,
yes.
Those analogies are not. It's potato, like not even close.
Potato. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's fat. Okay, like.
I mean.
And that's okay. Like,
I also have fat. I'm grabbing it right now. Like, I got fucking fat. I got dad bod fat, okay?
Dad bods are in,
but
and they've been in.
I am not fat.
No. But also, you're supposed to have a little bit of... What does Fat Bastard say in Austin Powers? He's like, I haven't seen my winky in...
I haven't seen my winky in 3 years.
Yeah, like... I haven't seen my toes in fucking a decade. Are you kidding me? Although I did find a picture of me in my early 20s, and I looked good. I was actually like...
Stick with the working out. Stick with the diet.
I was on the verge of a six-pack. I was on the verge of it.
That's skinny.
If I were to show you these pictures of me, I actually found them on a friend's Instagram. They're still there a decade later. And I was like, man, you look fucking good. It's actually like, it was about 12 years ago. It was like 2014, 2015.
Okay.
Sheesh.
That was right around the time I started putting muscle on.
So I went from 260 to 155.
Damn.
And I'd had a growth spurt. I had started working out. I had started being on my feet. And so, like, I lost a bunch of weight. And then I went up to about 170, 180. And I looked good. Like, I looked healthy. And then I think my thyroid just gave out in my 20s or something. And it all kind of went to shit. But my early 20s, man, I was a looker.
Your thyroid could also be the issue.
It could. So I've been off thyroid medicine for a while now. And I was supposed to have a follow-up like 2 months after I got off the medicine. And I scheduled a follow-up. And they were like, oh, we don't have an opening until November. And I was like, that's 10 months after I get off my medicine. They were like, well, we'll call you if there's an opening. I'm like, but the doctor said. And they're like, yeah, she's booked. And I'm like, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. Thank you, American Healthcare. Do you still have the
appointment?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
In November.
We'll just hang on till November, my dude. You're going to have to.
I literally don't have a choice. Yeah. But, it's, I don't know. That could be
a dumpster fire. This tattoo sucks, man. I like the tattoo itself, but...
You mean the healing?
The healing sucks.
No, the healing sucks. When I got my ditch tattooed, it was great. It's the easiest tattoo I've ever gotten. And for those who know me, which I find ironic because, like, you can look at you and you're like, immediately off the bat, you're like, oh man, that guy's got a lot of tattoos. Unless I wear shorts or I wear like a tank top or a V-neck or like you wouldn't know I have tattoos. And to be fair, I don't actually have a lot. They're just very big. Yeah. New
Breed was having a flash sale on Saturday, so back to school flash sale. So,
and maybe that's something I need. Maybe I just need to go out and like do a, which I did last night. So there's a place downtown. It's called the Wine Cellar.
Yeah.
It's on Main Street. It's like right across from East End.
Yeah.
Right there on the corner.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I decided I was going to go try it out. I was like, I should just get out of the house. I should do a new thing. So I went over there, and my friend Kyla was like, I'll come meet you real quick. She came over. We had wine, and then I ordered a charcuterie board, and I ordered fermented olives, and I ordered roasted asparagus on a bed of brie, and I got this garlic miso soup, which was fucking phenomenal. And I talked to a guy there who knew all about wine. He was literally like, I would have said that this dude is qualified to be a sommelier. He was great. And he's like, I don't know if I'm sommelier level. And I'm like, well, you certainly know a lot about all of the fucking wines.
Yeah.
So I would say that qualifies. But to be fair, I don't know what the classification or qualification for being a sommelier is. But it was really nice. It was something I'd never tried before, and it was just like, I was like, I should just do this for me. Wasn't cheap, like $130. It was expensive. But it was great. It was wonderful. It's like,
that's good.
I got a little wine drunk. A little bit. I got a little wine drunk. And it was
and that shouldn't affect your fatty liver.
Not at all.
I don't think wine would.
So they have Tay's beer too. They have the only beers they have are like Tay's, and then it's just all wine.
Yeah,
and that's it.
I'm like 3 months sober.
I had to get sober because of my health. Because my doctor was like, "It's up to you. You're an adult, but like I'm telling you, yes, like this is a do or die moment." And I was like, "Okay, we're gonna get sober." So I got sober. And the longer I went being sober, the more I was like, this isn't bad. Mm-hmm. There's a clarity and a peace that comes with getting more sleep, good sleep.
I honestly don't notice any difference. I mean, because you know me, I didn't really drink a lot.
You did, yeah.
I only drank when I went out.
You know me, like I told my mom Tuesday, her and I had our weekly phone call, and I said, I spent $4,000 last summer.
Yeah, my wallet, it's definitely helped my wallet. Selling my house did too, but...
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Which kudos to Brad for everything he's doing to that house right now. He's like, man, like literally within a few days of buying it, the AC went out. Which luckily it was just the thermostat and a capacitor, so they got all that taken care of. He's been painting. He had to sand down all the walls.
Yeah.
He's painted it all blue.
Yeah, I saw that. Did Corey's room even get painted? Or?
Yeah. They're currently doing Corey's room.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and he's gonna refloor it. He's just finding all the dumb shit that Miranda did to the house.
That'll happen.
He's like, she fucking sucks at painting. It was funny.
I would like to repaint so I never painted the hallway in my house. I have a very tiny hallway. And I never painted, I painted the living room, but I want to repaint it. So my living room is actually, it's kind of like this color a little bit. It's more like the color of your drapes over here.
Yeah.
So it's like
I've seen Snapchats.
Yeah, it's like a dark red, like a burgundy almost.
Okay.
And then the rest of the walls are tan. Because
How do you like the setup, by the way?
I love it. I think it's great. I actually saw this last week and I was like, what the hell? He did a new setup without me. It's like, what the hell?
It's still in progress, but at least it looks a little better.
I think if we were to take the goose and drape it with the lights in front of it and the Podcastrophe sign in front of it,
that would go pretty hard.
I think it would go pretty hard. Now,
I also have those acoustic filter or that acoustic foam down there.
Yeah.
I want to put it somewhere. Probably, I kind of want to put it back there.
Yeah, I think it would be good because we're projecting.
Yeah, and that's just bouncing off the wall and coming back at us. So that's cool.
It is neat.
Could put it there. I also got some wall decor this morning. I ordered it. That might be in my. Actually, no, I think it's coming tomorrow. But yeah, it's work in progress. I still need to make a trip up to Sweetwater to sell all this bullshit.
I would really like to go to Sweetwater with you. I'm just afraid.
I did a thing. I got a new Sweetwater card.
Oh,
and this one actually has a decent limit on it.
It has a limit.
It's got it's got a $1,500 limit.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good. That's
good. But I haven't touched it yet. I haven't used it. I need to. Not because I need something. It's just because I need to put something on it, so it's like it's being used.
It's being used, right?
But yeah, I have that, and I'm gonna only use it for good, not evil.
You should use it for a little evil.
A little bit of evil.
Just a little.
You should be able to watch a little porn at work.
You should be able to just use it for a little bit of evil. No, I really want to go to Sweetwater with you. I'm just afraid if I do, it's like going into Micro Center. You don't walk away without spending a couple
you just go up there and get what you plan to get.
That's not how that works. You know that's not how that works.
I think for someone like you'll be fine there because you're not a musician. You're just a podcaster.
But I'm also a techie, and they have a lot of tech.
Not really.
They've got
in store. They don't.
In store, they don't because they have a lot of good
stuff.
They have mixers and soundboards, and they've got streaming equipment and
they
cameras
do have that.
And speakers. And I'm like, well, that's all stuff that I need. It's like I could easily drop. I've already put the list together and revised it. I could easily drop like $4,000 at Sweetwater.
Oh, fucking Christ! I don't even have. Okay, my wish list is like 17, but.
Grand?
Yeah, but I'm not going to get... I don't even want half of it now. So.
That's fair. That's fair.
And a lot of it's like there's like a guitar in there that's like $1,500. There's
nice.
an amp. There's an amp and cab combo that's $3,600.
Sheesh.
There's a microphone that's $1,400. I really want it.
There's a headset that's like $1,200 that I want.
You don't need a $1,200 headset, I promise you.
But it's open back. It's an open back studio headset.
You can get a pair of Sennheiser open backs for like $200, maybe.
Yeah, but it's studio quality.
They're all studio quality. You're wearing a studio quality pair right now.
It's also really good for Tarkov.
I looked up the reviews.
I did actually look up the reviews.
There's somebody in there who's like, man, Tarkov fucking rules on these things.
There are people that were in there, they're like, I can hear footsteps in World of Warcraft, and let me tell you how fucking useless that is. Because it's not what it's meant for. But people are like, yeah, if you want to hear like footsteps in games, they're like, I can literally hear somebody like step on a piece of gravel like 100 yards away, and I'm just like, well, I want to hear someone from 100 yards away step on gravel. Useless. But also, I want it. I just want it. I just want it.
We can go up there. We need to go up there. I'm busy. That's the thing that sucks is like the only day I'm ever really free to go up there is Sunday. And I have band practice on Sundays with a band that I haven't talked about yet.
To be named.
I mean, they have a name. I just can't talk about it.
Has yet to be revealed.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to how we're going to announce it.
Yeah.
Like, cuz I want it to be like a surprise all the way up to like our first show. Like the moment we go on stage. I need to find a way to like, I don't know, like just be part of the crowd or something, and then like the song starts and I just start I have like my microphone ready to go.
Part of the ship. Part of the crew.
Yeah.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
I always love that meme.
Oh, it's a good one. Certified good one.
I'm currently I'm almost through week 1 of a 2-week stretch where I am really stretched thin. Because I got my schedule for Generation NA.
How's that going, by the way?
Did I tell you about that?
No.
Okay, so the schedule was for 2 weeks because Susan's going to be gone for 2 weeks. Rob is also going to be gone for like about a week.
Oh.
He'll be back next Tuesday, but I'm working, instead of my normal, what I was supposed to be working, which was 1 morning a week, I'm working 3 nights a week.
Oh, geez.
I'm closing by myself now. I did my first closing on Tuesday. It was also an open mic night.
Oh, how was it?
3 people showed up. It was really mellow. It wasn't bad at all. I made $150 in tips.
Damn.
Because I showed up after I got off work, immediately went there. Rob was there. He gave me the lowdown on a bunch of stuff, talked to me a little bit, and then he left. Not even 10 minutes after he walked out, some lady walks in. She's got 2 like canvas bags, and in one of those bags she has a bunch of those fucking like 6-pack rings that you can, like the clipper, like that replace the plastic rings that kill turtles.
Cut those.
She fucking walks in and just wipes out the entire floor. She got over $300 worth of stuff and left me a $55 tip.
Damn.
I was like, that's quite the haul. She's like, yeah, we come here about once a month and we just stock up. So I'm like,
I'm going to have to stock up
shit
soon because it's going to be gone. Mm-hmm. Which is super sad that Indiana's like really putting a stranglehold on that, because it's like you're creating a black market for people to just get.
Well, you're also killing jobs.
You're killing jobs.
All the farmers. Think about all the farmers
who can't do hemp. And hemp's used for more than just weed drinks. Like, they just can't grow it, period. Like,
yeah, that's stupid. But yeah, so I worked that. I'm working tomorrow night and Saturday. Saturday's not going to be bad. It's only going to be 10 to 3. So that's not bad at all.
I'm working. I think Bean said that the beer garden, like the festival out in Otterburn, is from 1 to 11.
Okay.
So, like, I'll be out there all day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm probably going to get there. My guess would be I'm going to get there about noon, just so that way I'm there. I'm not rushing. Like, I'm there. Maybe I can sit down and have a bite to eat before we actually, like, start doing stuff. Mm-hmm. But then, you know, I can help, like, if there needs to be set up, or I, you know, figure out what it is I'm doing and things like that. Like, I can just be there.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really looking forward to it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
It'll be fun. You'll have a good time. It'll give you some purpose.
I think that might be part of it too. Lately, is I just don't. That's a very good. I'm glad you brought that up. You know, I don't think I have any purpose lately. I've done the things that I've needed to do, and I've like maintained, and I, you know, But I right now I'm in an era of just existing. And so I think that's why I felt the way I felt, is because like I'm just here. Like I feel like I'm on an autopilot. And I need more of a purpose, which is why I started working out. I started giving myself stuff to do at home. I started going out and adventuring in town a little bit by myself.
That's good.
Just doing things. Just doing things. My friends are all very busy, like Tea and Beans are working, you're working.
It's been really crazy this year because we haven't really done anything together like we were last summer.
Yeah, like last summer we were all just, I told my mom, I'm like, I spent $4,000 drinking last summer, and she goes, Scott, holy shit. And I was like, now that sounds bad. It is bad. Sounds worse than it is though, because I was like, I didn't drink $4,000 worth of liquor.
You bought shots for people.
I bought shots, I bought drinks, I bought food, I bought I paid for things. We went places, I went to a lot of sports games. I was in bowling leagues. Like I did things. And then I realized by the end of the summer, I was like, oh my God, where's my savings account? I took $4,000 out of savings and it was just gone. And I was like, I had, the number I had is not important, but I had $4,000 less in my savings account after that. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's bad. That's really bad. So, I'm not doing that. And maybe that's part of it, is I'm like, now this year, I'm just like, is it me? Like, am I doing something wrong? It's like, no, people are busy and they're doing things. And now I need to find things to do to, soak up that time. So to
I know.
speak.
Every time I'm at Jen and A, I'm like, Scotty, come hang out. Scotty, come hang out.
And I feel bad because lately I have actually been busy.
You're good.
But like, it's that I'm receding and I got to stop. And I don't, we don't have to get into it again, but I just don't know how to not do that. So I have to figure that out.
I think you're fine hermiting. Just don't cut off communication. Because, as long as we have contact with you, we're good.
My problem with hermiting is when I hermit, I like wizard in the mountains hermit. Like if I hermit, I'm gone. You won't be able to find me. You won't be able to talk to me. I won't go out and do things. I won't answer messages. And it's not because I'm like, I just don't want to talk to anybody. It's just my brain gets into this mode of like.
Well, hopefully this podcast gives you a little purpose.
And like the last 2 weeks, I haven't had the podcast. Okay. Right? So I haven't had that out. I haven't like
the outlet.
Right. Like, cause it does help like coming on and talking about stuff. It helps like interacting with people in the chat. I get to see you, which is always great. Like we haven't hung out in a few weeks, right?
Yeah. Not since checkerboard.
Yeah. So like it's been,
dude, I was so
a minute.
I got those two gigglies fucked me up.
I
had tunnel vision.
Yeah.
The whole drive home.
It's funny because you walked out that night and you were like, just kind of swaying when you walked out.
Oh, no.
And me, Jesse, and Pilot were looking at you and we're like, yep. And I was like, he's gigged.
Dude,
I was like, Dick's gone. And I forget who said it, but they were like, is Dick going to be all right? And I was like, he'll be fine.
Yeah, that whole drive home, it took forever because I was driving like the speed limit.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was driving so slow. But I knew I couldn't force myself to drive any faster. Like I couldn't physically make myself drive faster.
You could put your foot down on the gas.
Yeah, I was like,
just go faster.
So I'm just like driving the whole way home, and I'm like, God damn it.
Good luck, Beans. And I don't say that to be an ass or be mean. Like I'm
also welcome.
I'm, in case you missed it, like I'm not okay, and it's nothing anybody's done. It's nothing like, it's never getting my key back. Listen, Beans has a key, and I'm going to tell you what it looks like, and I need you to get that key back.
I don't even know where she lives.
I'll help you.
I've been there. I've been to her house.
I've been in a...
I could maybe get there. I don't know.
I've been in a recluse hermit stage, and I don't want to be, but I can't stop it. I can't pull myself out of it. So I'm sorry if I'm not talking to you guys. I'm sorry if I'm not around. Like, I feel guilty about it. I hope you guys aren't upset with me or, like, think, oh, he's being like a whiny bitch, which maybe I am. I don't know, but I'm
That's a hard no, bud.
Just not okay, and I'm sorry. really sorry. I feel like a bad friend.
You're not. You're not a bad friend, dude. And I can 100% confirm that, my man.
I appreciate that. I feel like a bad friend, and I feel like this is how I lost my last friends. And there's the fear that I'll lose these friends, and I don't know how to stop that from happening.
Here's the thing. We're all adults, and we all understand that we have things going on, and we all understand that we have internal struggles that affect what we do in these things going on. So I think if people don't understand that and then they choose to move on without you, that's on them.
Well, like,
that's a shitty thing.
People are welcome to, right? Like,
yeah,
my
everybody
problems
has,
aren't anyone else's problems.
Everybody has their own, like, their own walk of life and how they choose to include people in it. And but it's at the end of the day, if, like, you're a real friend and you're like, well, he's not hanging out with us, so fuck him. And you don't even think to reach out, or...
Well, and, like, I haven't been reaching out. I've been talking to people, and, like, that's the mark of a bad friend. Like, I should reach out to my support group. I should be like, hey, guys, I need help.
No, that doesn't make you a bad friend. I'm saying, like, your friends should reach out to you.
Yeah, but, like, people are busy. And that's why I'm like, people are busy. They have their own things going on. Like, and this is something I realized lately was, like, I got sad in a moment of vulnerability because I was like, it felt like my friends were doing things without me, and I was like, that's stupid. That's not true. I literally just went with my friends to Detroit. I literally just hung out with my friends going out. Like, that's so silly. And I was like, and so it was healthy to catch that and be like, why am I thinking that? Because your brain sometimes makes you, like, your brain makes things up. And I was like, that's a made up emotion. Like, that's a made up thought. That's not real. So I caught it.
A delusion.
It is a delusion. And so I caught it and I killed it. And I was like, that's not happening. I'm not going to let that happen. And I'm not even going to acknowledge, I'm not going to give any power or hold or sway to that thought. I'm not going to let it reach out and grab me. So I did. I killed it. And I was like, that's good. That's a healthy thing to recognize. Because like, you have to let yourself feel bad. If you want to feel bad, you need to let yourself feel bad. But you don't need to let yourself feel bad just to feel bad. You need to let yourself feel bad so you can acknowledge what is making me feel. Why am I thinking this? And you need to recognize it, identify it, and then you need to resolve it. Whatever it is that's causing it. If you're like, well, I'm just brain be dumb.
Brain be dumb, yeah, for sure.
No brain be dumb.
No, I think there's some truth in what you were saying there. I think it's a little more like you need to let yourself feel bad when you're experiencing things, like in terms of like a breakup or grief, things like that.
Yeah.
Like like something bad happens to you, you need to be able to feel that bad and then work through it, as opposed to like shoving it down or shoving it away, out of sight, out of mind. Whereas what you're going through, it's not really caused by anything but internally. So that's a kind of bad. I mean, obviously you don't want to shove it down and shove it away, but at the same time, it's not like you're experiencing life.
Yeah, I mean, I have been a hell of a shut-in lately. And I don't think that's a bad, like, I'm being a shut-in, but I'm not interacting with my friends. Like, I still get on Discord and I still, I play games with people and I talk to people and, I message folks. Like, I get messages every day. Like, I'm still a part of the world. I'm just, I don't know.
You got this, man. You'll get through it.
I apologize to everyone, and it's been difficult. I'm having a rough patch for no reason, and I don't know why, and I'm trying to resolve it, so...
You'll get through it.
I appreciate it, man.
You'll get through it, and you don't need to apologize to anyone.
I just want to be a good friend and a good person. I think that's all any of us want.
You want to sit in the chair?
No. I've sat in the chair. It is a good. It's a great chair. That is a great chair. That is a great chair. Thank you, Beans. I hope I don't.
You're not. You're not going to lose anybody. We're all here. That's the best thing about this friend group is like we're very loyal to each other. And
I know the joke gets made though, like, you know, I'm just a sad boy, which there might be an air of truth to that. But then I wonder, like, am I just a sad boy? Because like being a sad boy, like it's okay to joke about it, but then you sit and think when you're alone and you're like, am I just a sad boy? Am I just sad for no reason? You're like, am I just one of those like, woe is me people? Because nobody wants to be that, and nobody certainly wants to deal with that. So then it's like, oh, I will make myself happy and I will project happiness, and then I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to acknowledge it. But then it festers and you're like, am I okay? And, you know, I admitted here, no, I'm not. And it's no one's fault.
yeah.
I'm just,
Ooh.
I'm not okay. Breaking apart. That was my fucking ankle.
God damn.
Oh.
I heard it.
Oh.
And, you know, I got these headphones in, so it's like I only heard it because it went through a microphone.
Yeah, just got
That's
amplified.
not anywhere near it.
Golly, god damn. That kind of hurt. Jesus, I'm falling apart. Help. Sending out an SOS. Help. Thanks for letting me air my grievances,
Of course,
man.
man.
I know the podcast is kind of a platform, but I figured this is, especially me back after 2 weeks, like if I didn't say something and I just kept acting like things were okay, people were eventually going to be like, the fuck's your problem?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm here to tell you, I don't know.
Well, I feel like this kind of started like when you did your solo episode and you kind of you vented a little there about it, and that's so.
Like it's been a while, and I don't know. Maybe people can tell like it's been progressing. It's like it's creeping up on me, and I think now it's here, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like I feel like my old self, not in a good way. I feel like my old self in, like Sid could attest to this. I feel like the Scott who fell off the face of the earth for 5 years.
But you're not falling off the face of the earth. Like you're still
not
here.
Yet.
You're still here.
I'm getting closer. And that's the thing. I can feel myself getting closer to that version of me. And once it happens, like if it happens, that's why I'm trying to let it not happen. But if it happens, I'll just be gone. I will literally just be gone. And you can invite me to stuff. You can be like, let's hang out. And I will be like, hey, no thanks, man. Father, help. Father, help. Speaking of fathers, today is my dad's birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Papa Bush. Papa bless. Papa Bush. I don't know how old my dad is, but he's old. Older. Sorry, Dad. I love you, Pops. He's older. Speaking of my dad, that's where I got this awesome Attack of the Killer Corn Dog shirt. I went to Ye Olden State Fair with my dad, and we did the same thing we've done for 9 years running, which is I go to the same stand that this old lady runs for lemon shake-ups, and I get what's called a citrus delight, which is more than just a lemon shake-up. It's lemons, limes, and oranges. It's fantastic. It's so good. She's the only one who makes them.
Sounds so good.
It costs $8. I tip her a 20 every time because she works in the hot sun surrounded by a bunch of wasps and bees. So I saw her, and that made my day. And then me and my dad go and look at riding lawnmowers and cattle and the same shit every year. And we eat the same food, and it's great. And it heals me. And it's just a father-son thing we've done. If you'd have told me years ago that I would have enjoyed going to the state fair with my dad, I'd have been like, that doesn't sound like me at all. My dad would drag me, my parents, when they were still married, would drag me and my sister to the state fair, and I'd be a miserable cunt about it.
Never been.
You've never been to this?
Never been.
So I really want to go to the state fair with all my friends, and because I kind of want to share with them what I share with my dad. And I've had people be like, well, I'll go with you and your father. And I'm like, I love that.
That's with you and your dad, though.
But that's me and my dad. That's the one day a year I usually get to see my dad.
I remember snapping you. You were at the state fair, and I was like,
at the fair with my dad,
and you didn't invite me.
And it's because that is like that's a sacred day.
Right.
I save a vacation day. The company gave us a floating holiday. My boss, my coworkers, and a lot of people working around me know. it'll come time for August, and they're like, "Still got your floating holiday?" And I'm like, I do. And they're like, "You going to the state fair with your dad?" I'm like, I am. It's and every year I'm like, I tell my boss, I'm like, "Hey, tomorrow's fair day," and he's like, "Say less. I'll see you when you get back." It's not even a question anymore. It's like, that's your one holiday. That's a holiday for me. Yeah. That is your day with your dad. And I love it. I also can't afford any of the riding lawnmowers, but they're very nice. They're very nice. T would love them.
Oh, man.
T would love them.
My dad hit me up today. He's like, "You busy tonight?" I'm like, "I'm busy tonight." I know I have an aunt and uncle that live in South Carolina. They're in town. So he did warn me last week, like, "Hey, going to Tennessee next weekend, but probably expect to have dinner sometime during the week." So I told him Tuesday, and I was like, "Hey, I'm working Tuesday." As soon as I got my schedule, I'm like, "Hey, I'll be working Tuesday," expecting maybe Monday or Wednesday. No, he hits me up on podcast day. And I know that's exactly... he's like, "What are you doing tonight?" I'm like, "I'm busy."
Classic.
I didn't say I was doing a podcast because I felt like, man, he'd be like, "You can't just cancel that." And I thought about it, but I'm like, no.
You could if you wanted to, because family's important.
I'm like, no, Scotty hasn't been here for 2 weeks. Like, I was really looking forward to this.
I've been looking forward to this for a while now.
I was looking forward to it. So I'm like, no, I'm not canceling that. Like, it'll be all right. So.
Where are Boots in South Carolina?
Oh, fuck. I can't remember what the town's called.
I am previously from South Carolina.
Yeah, it's like... I'm not sure how close to Charlotte it is.
Is it on the coast?
No.
Probably not close to where I live then.
It's inland.
Oh, for anybody wondering, Paris Island.
This
where
is
I'm from, South Carolina.
They live... Fuck, what is it called?
I don't know why they call it Paris Island. There's nobody French there.
But yeah, it's more like the agricultural...
Oh, yeah,
South Carolina.
Far from. I was literally, Paris Island is a Marine Corps base, in South Carolina. And I am originally born in North Carolina at Camp Lejeune, which is recently going through their mesothelioma thing where there was a bunch of asbestos on the base. So that's been great.
Have you or a loved one been diagnosed with mesothelioma? You may be entitled to compensation.
I don't know if I was, because it was the year I was born, and I'm like, apparently it was like asbestos in the water or something. And I'm like,
that's hot.
How does that happen? I'm like, did somebody just leave like cotton candy asbestos near the water source? And they're like, I don't know what happened. It's gone. I don't know. Like, how the fuck does that happen? But, yeah. I tell you what. Sometimes life just ain't fair. It ain't.
Well, it gets better.
It does get better.
It gets shitty, but it gets better. Then it gets shitty again, then it gets better.
That's the thing.
It's ups and downs. It's waves.
But it's always progressively getting better. The dips look like this. You go up, and then a little dip, and then you go up, and a little dip, and then up. You just keep going up.
Right now, I'm in a really good fucking spot.
Yeah, you are.
Like, I got paid.
Dick kissed a girl.
I kissed a girl.
And he liked it.
I liked it.
He did. He liked it.
Totally did. I really did. But no. So, like, my checking account's doing really fucking well.
Hell yeah.
Let's see, I had like $2,000 left over after everything, and I could have used that money to pay down more debt. I didn't pay off all my debt, but I got it enough. I haven't, and so $2,000 left over, so I had like a grand total of like, I think by the time I got, by the end of a pay period, by the time I got my next check, or was about to get my next check, I had like $2,300 left.
Which is a good feeling.
And then I got paid. And so, and just the fact alone that I still have about $4,000.
Fuck yeah.
Like, that tells me I haven't been spending a lot.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's really good. Which is crazy to me because I know I've been spending. Like, I got a fucking chair.
You guys need to see this
chair
screen.
rules.
The screen is ridiculous.
Yeah, but I did put that on a credit card.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a gooner anymore. But
oh no, this screen's already seen my dick.
I'd goon to this screen.
Oh yeah.
I fucking would.
Oh yeah.
I would.
Take a black light to this room.
Look like,
be like
a
a Jackson Pollock painting. Oh shit!
Loads like bombshells.
Like fucking World War II planes flying overhead, all the flak, all the flak in the sky.
That's crazy.
But no. So I've been eating out a lot. So there's that. I've been buying stuff at Generation. Like I bought another bottle of that nowadays. Mm-hmm. I bought a bottle of Cava, which I need to drink more before it goes bad. I don't know when it goes bad, but anyway. But yeah, like I look at my checking account and it's like, it's fucking healthy as fuck. I started up a savings account.
You're also like, arguably it takes you the same amount of time to get to work.
Yeah, I'm filling up my gas tank every 2 weeks.
Is that more or less?
That's less. That's a week less.
Especially with the cost of gas, the cost of petrol, you're saving more money. You're in town, so it's easier for you to get to places.
Yeah.
Like, ironically, being in town, you're doing less. But, like, you're able to, the gym is right there. All of the food is right here. Mm-hmm. Gen and A is right over there. Like, you're not having to drive these vast distances anymore. So I'm sure that's saving a ton.
It's still like 37. It's just crazy to me. It's still 37 minutes to get to Murder Burger practice. It was 40 minutes before.
I tell people all the time, because, like, if you drive on the highway around Lafayette, you can get to places relatively quick.
Yeah.
If you have to go through Lafayette, mm-hmm. especially when the student population's back. So for folks who don't know, when the students come back, that's roughly 20 to 30,000 more people between Lafayette and West Lafayette when school's in session, which is insane because you've got faculty. You've got, like, not all faculty lives here or they don't stay here. Some will leave. You've got students that come in and rent places. Like, the traffic is noticeable. It already, I live 7 miles from my front door. It's like 7.1 miles from my front door to literally my desk in the office. It still takes me almost 30 minutes to get to work every day. 30 minutes.
I was going to say, that's the way I take to band practice, too.
Yeah.
So
it's insane how long it takes.
Like, I drive right past your work. So, yeah. And I usually, our practice is usually at 5 and 6. We practice on Fridays now. Mm-hmm. So, like, that sucks because I'm working. But now that our show, we had our show last Sunday. And so now I don't really have to practice until, like, we have some new songs written. Show went great, by the way. Like,
that's awesome.
It was a good time.
I loved the picture you posted where you were like, I am so happy right now. Like, never been happier.
Oh, that was 2 separate things. So I changed my profile picture.
Yes, you did.
And then I
was that the kiss?
No,
okay.
The kiss was last night. Although I do believe the kiss could have happened on Sunday. Because I think she went for it. This is the funny thing, is she's so fucking shy.
Oh, I get that.
It's so fucking...
Let me tell you the last time I kissed a
girl. It's really cute. It's adorable. But, like, it's also fucking hilarious. Because, like, we had our first hug on Sunday. Yeah. We've been talking for 2 months, almost.
One of the best quotes I've ever heard comes from, I believe it's The Sandlot, but it's...
Love that movie.
I think it's The Sandlot.
American classic.
But it's, good things take time.
Yeah.
Great things happen all at once. Follow your heart, and you'll never go wrong.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It is a great one.
But yeah, so, like, she's heading out. My band's done playing. She's got to get back home to her dog and stuff. So I'm like, I walk her out to her car and say goodbye. Give her our first hug, and then like she like kind of steps forward and then steps back and is like, all right, I'll see you, bye. That's the funniest fucking thing. And
that's actually really adorable.
And then I look on Facebook and she says, wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud. Me talking to myself. It was funny and it was great.
You want to know something? And I think it's sad. I'm too afraid now to try to kiss a woman. And it's not because like I'm afraid to get rejected or anything.
Yeah.
I'm too afraid now to kiss a woman because as a man in today's society, I don't want to go in to try to kiss a woman and then immediately get labeled like a creep.
Oh, yeah,
or get labeled like a deviant or just like this guy's just like
I'm 100%
trying to move in
with
on
you
me.
there. Like
I'm afraid to try anything because like because you have to try in order to know. Now, obviously, if the situation garners it, you don't just walk up to a woman and try to kiss her.
Yeah.
That would be appropriately labeled. But you've been talking to somebody for a while and you're like, well, or you've known someone for a while and you're like, I kind of like, could we cross that threshold? And you like try to go in for it, but then it's like, do you just immediately get labeled as like a ew, or you know, like they're just like, ew, gross, what are you doing? And then they plaster it all over their social media and you're like,
it's like one thing.
Well, great.
It's one thing if there's like context and like, you know, that like the context of your friendship or whatever you got, it could lead to a kiss.
Right.
Like there's romantic...
Context is important.
Romantic context. But if you're just kissing somebody, yeah. Like that.
Well, no, like obviously you don't just kiss someone. Now, if it's the boys, yeah, I'll just walk up and kiss the boys.
Love that for you.
Yeah.
I'm too straight for that.
You should try it. But also in the context of like, I know the boys.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
like, you know.
But like, no, I totally get what you're saying because it's almost like a PC thing. You know,
it is a PC thing.
And I hate to sound...
Because you want to be respectable, but you're...
I hate to sound like a fucking incel about it, but like, it's like...
That's another thing. Do you sound like an incel when you say these things? And
right.
I'm like, well, I'm not an incel, but
like, the thing is, it's like we've been kind of like relegated as like these predators if we try to do anything and without like... I don't know how to navigate
without
this.
Context, but like even with context, it could just be... You misread the situation, but then suddenly it's like, look at this fucking creep, and you're like, well, shit.
Yeah,
that's not how I meant it. Now, obviously, if people know you, like people know us, and if we tried that with somebody we'd been talking to, and then it like didn't pan out, and somebody did go and be like,
it might also depend on how you handle the after. The
also
aftermath.
True, right?
Yeah.
Because like I think inappropriate would be like you lean in for it, and they're like, oh, sorry, no, and you're like, I'm so sorry, I misread it. That like.
Yeah.
Please forgive me. I didn't mean to overstep any bounds. Like there is a grace and a way to handle it instead of just being like, you know, oh, what the
like I'm not gonna lie. Like when I was talking to Sid last year, I was like, there was a lot of things that I was like, okay, I was just tiptoeing around because I'm like, I don't know how she's gonna react because she's younger.
Yeah.
I'm of a different generation.
Oh, even if they're older. I'm not going to kiss you.
Well, no, it's not even like the whole kiss thing. It's just like, how do I handle a lot of these, like, these PC situations?
Yeah.
Like, where I'm like, because I understand. Like, the younger generation's a lot more, I don't know, they're a lot more, I don't know.
But also with someone like...
They don't put up with a lot of shit. They
don't, but also, like, context, right?
They go on the attack for a lot of shit.
But context is important. Like, Sid's a lover girl.
She is, yeah.
I don't want to speak for Sid, but I would think that she would love, like, a cute romantic, like, you know, like in the movies, you kind of are, like, shy and timid and you lean in to try to kiss.
I was more saying, like, I had to watch what I said around her because I didn't know if it was going to, like, piss her off because, like, oh, that wasn't very PC of you or something. I don't know.
Yeah, ask Sid about things I've said in front of her.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I've dropped the ball a time or two.
But like, but the thing is, it's like I tiptoed around it because I care. You know, like I care. I want to make a good.
You're respectable about
I respect
boundaries and
exactly.
Like feelings and you know, situations.
Yeah.
And you should be. Like not you should be. Everybody should be.
Everybody should be.
You should be sensitive to the way that people feel. Period.
Period.
Hard stop.
Hard stop.
Hard stop.
But yeah, life's good, man.
That's excellent.
I can't wait for it to be better for you.
And that's where I feel guilty. Life's not bad for me. I just
don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty. And we're here for you.
We're
here for you. But yeah, life's good.
I'm a misfit toy.
You're not a misfit toy.
I'm a misfit toy.
You're Woody. You're just getting old.
Oh, let me tell you, pal, I've got a bald spot on the back of me.
Yeah, Rebecca. So when I met her, I was like, I went on a date with her. We hit it off really well. Mm-hmm. I do think we hit it off really well. She says, pretty sure when we matched and started chatting, we were just clear about expectations and what was happening. And that is exactly true because, like, I hung out with her. I had a really good time. We had a really good conversation. But I realized, like, right then and there, like, really quickly, I was like, I don't think I could date her because I don't think it would last very long. I think I would probably, it just wouldn't. It wouldn't click at some point, and I didn't want to waste her time as much as I didn't want to waste my time. I don't like wasting other people's time.
Well, no, and you shouldn't want to waste anyone's time.
And to think, like, now it's like here we are almost a year later after I met her, and we're like best friends. So it all worked out for the best. I met so many people through dating apps, and I'm only friends with them.
I don't want to talk about all of the women that I am just friends with because T might hear me in the universe and scream.
Yeah.
That boy gets so mad at me.
Did you see what I did to Corey the other day?
No.
Oh, man. I pulled a funny on him.
Oh.
It's in the Podcastrophe Discord.
Wait,
so,
the
foot
foot? Yes, I did. Okay,
oh
I did
my
see that.
God. I literally just sent him an unsolicited foot pic. And then I immediately sent him a $3 cash request. And like, so he opens up the foot snap and then responds with like a bunch of emojis like sweating, heart, like fucking zucchini.
That's so good.
Just a bunch. Like he ran the gamut of like thirsty fucking emojis. Mm-hmm. And then he opens up his text messages and he goes, "What's the $3 for?" I'm like, "Foot." He actually sent me the money.
Did he send you $3?
He sent me $3 and said, "Keep them coming," and he spelled "coming" CUMM.
That's commitment to the bit at its finest.
And I'm like, oh, and so I just screenshot it all, which I screenshot it before he sent me the money. Like I was like, yeah. I was ready to go. Like I was like, I'm setting this bit up.
That's perfect.
And so I posted it on the Podcastrophe Instagram as well. I'm like, Corey loves feet. A story.
A story. Speaking of posting things on the Podcastrophe, I've thought about potentially, since I am in this era of oddness, just like going live for a little bit, like solo at home and just talking into the void and whoever cares to drop by and speak.
For sure.
Just so that I can, it's almost like journaling, like just so I can catalog it and I can get it out. And I can not sit there and fester's not the right word, but you know, just
wallow.
Yeah. That's a great way to put it. You got to be proactive about these things.
For sure. I watched a really. Are you familiar with the Surrounded series by Jubilee on YouTube? It's like where like one person sits in the center of a room, surrounded by people of opposite thinking. And they debate, like they bring claims forward, and then the people that are there, like try to debate that person.
Okay,
they'll have people from both sides, like they just like it's like one leftist debates 20 Trump supporters, some shit like that. Like it gets stupid because like when like it's so like people are so set in their anyway.
They are. People are very rigid.
So there was this one, it was Mark Manson, Mark Manson, he's the writer of The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
I've heard of that.
That book is amazing. It did nothing for me because I read it and I already knew, like that was the way I was living already.
Yeah.
But it's an incredible book. I think everybody should read it.
Still have my last fuck in my car.
Nice.
I haven't given it away yet. I still have one fuck to give.
But it was Mark Manson surrounded by Mark Manson versus the Manosphere.
Oh,
so it was a bunch of fucking chuds fucking surrounded. There was a couple women in there too.
I love the word chud.
Me too.
It is such a good. It cuts.
There's this guy,
you fucking chud.
Brad started using it at work. Not to get away from the conversation, but Brad started. He's like, God damn it, we're stuck. Like we'll be walking in the morning. And there's this bigger dude. He doesn't believe in dinosaurs. He tucks his shirt in, and he wears pants. He's a big dude. He looks like he lives in his mom's basement, and his mom dresses him. Chud. And he's like, God damn it, we're going to get stuck behind this fat fucking chud. And it's, yeah. And I've ever since he said that, he's like, look at this fucking fat chud. And so Sunday at the show, the first band that played, there was this band called 13 Gallon from Kokomo. They were a punk band. And like the bass player started introducing, he was like, hey guys, we're 13 Gallon. We're just a bunch of fat fucking chuds from Kokomo. I died. That. I died inside. But anyway, Mark Manson, and he didn't really get. He went into this debate format like very balanced. Like he tried to actually like show that he was listening to their like what they were saying to him, and then like not making them feel stupid for how they like their thoughts and all that, like this, their beliefs in this manosphere shit. And, like, I think he handled it incredibly well, and I think it's really worth the watch.
Like, with civility and grace?
Yeah, yeah, and, like, without, like, he actually had conversation with them rather than trying to win.
I think that's how a debate, like, when you're debating with someone, I don't think the goal should be to win. And I think that's the problem with society today, all of society, anywhere, is there's this mentality that you have to win.
Yeah.
At any cost.
You can't be wrong.
Yeah, right. You have to win. And it's like, what if you didn't win, but you didn't lose? What if you simply talked with someone and you can agree to disagree?
Right.
But yeah, what if you just talked with someone? One of my best friends, I've never met him. Haven't heard his voice in like 6 years. It's been a long time since we've actually talked. Him and I message each other multiple times a week. He is a very hardcore theologist. I think I've talked about him on the podcast before. He's extremely religious. He might be the truest Christian I've ever met. Like, just in that he knows the Bible, he lives the Bible, but not in like a pretentious way. He won't shove it down your throat or anything. And when I say truest, like I've tested this man's faith because we will just talk. And I will tell him, he'll tell me things and quotes and examples from the Bible, and I will tell him why I think that's rubbish. And I do tell him that's rubbish. And then he'll just talk back to me and be like, well, why do you think that? And I'm like, well, here's why. And I'm like, why do you think this? I'm like, what about all of these counterpoints? And we just talk. One of the best friends I've ever had. And we became friends by me. At first, I think it was challenging him, but then it became truly just talking to one another with our differences and wanting to understand, why do you have that point of view? And he's like, well, why do you have your point of view? One of the best friends I've ever had, never seen the man's face. No clue what he looks like. I know his first name. I don't know his last name.
Yeah.
But we call each other by our gamer tags. He's Rika. I'm Zem.
There you go.
One of the best friends ever, just from talking, debating.
Now I'll send you that. I'll send you that Jubilee.
You should.
Video.
I would love to watch that.
And it really gives an inside look into like how these people like are thinking.
Chuds.
Kind of. Like one of the things they talked about was like why it's like the claim is that a woman's body count doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
It doesn't.
It doesn't. But all these guys are like, well, I mean, you go to a car lot and you go to buy a car, you want to know how many miles is on it, right? And he's like, that's kind of a childish way to look at it.
That's an extremely, well, and it's an insecurity thing.
Yeah, and it's like, he's like, why would I want to be with somebody who's been with 20 guys? And they're like, well, like, why? Like, that just tells me she has no self-worth. And it's like what it's like what it tells me is it's like she doesn't want to be tied down to one guy. And Mark's like, yeah, but like, what if she what if she's just been in a lot of relationships? Like that doesn't make her a slut. She's been in committed relationships, just a lot of them. He's like, well, if she's been through that many people, that tells me like they didn't want her. Why should I? And then he's like, well, maybe she liked to party when she was younger and she had a good time, but now she wants to settle down. Like he was just the guy just wasn't.
Well, because it doesn't click for them. It's it's a belief system. It's a mentality thing. Yeah. It's a point of view. Like, it depends on your point of view, and their point of view it has been influenced by this. It's a toxic, like, environment.
Yeah,
it really is.
I'm trying to think, there was another one. I've seen a bunch of them. Like Ben Shapiro's been on. Charlie Kirk was on there. Like,
rest in piss.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There was another one recently I watched.
Speaking of resting in piss, did you see the guy dressed up as Spider-Man who...
Yeah.
People say he punched Jake Lang in the face. He missed. You can see the video. He missed. But he still jumped over a picket line.
Well, he was riding on the hood of a Mustang or a Camaro or something. He was riding on the hood and then just... Whoo,
and he jumped on this guy because he had I'm not even going to attempt to describe the sign. It was a very uncouth sign.
It was incredibly racist. It had the N-word.
It had like beyond racist. It was insane. And he got punched in the face for it, or attempted to get punched in the face for it.
He got what he had coming to him.
They both got arrested. And I just saw, you'd mentioned Charlie Kirk, and somebody had just mentioned, it was a comment on this picture or this video, and it was directed towards Jake, and it was like, man, Charlie can't wait to meet you. And I was like, fucking hell.
Shit.
I was like, that's not a threat. That's just a statement of fact.
Yeah.
Like, and
God
also,
damn.
like, yeah, the dude got what he fucking had coming to him. Like, you don't, even if that is your point of view, have some fucking decorum.
Yeah.
Just have some fucking decorum. You know? Like, yeah, where's your goddamn sense of decency? I've met people who do have those points of view who just stay shut up about it. And if they don't like someone, they can be in the same room as someone that they don't like for various reasons. And they're like, they just won't talk to them. They just want to interact with them. And they're like, I don't like you or what you stand for or who you are. Like, don't like it. But I'm just not going to engage with you. And I'm like, there you go. That's all you have to do. Even if you think your viewpoint's righteous, because everybody believes their cause is just. That's fine. Just don't be a dick. It's super easy.
I need to look at. I'm struggling to figure out which the other one I watched was. Okay, so let's see. One black conservative versus 20 black liberals. I hate that fucking guy too. He's a piece of shit. Tim Pool versus 20 progressives. He's also a piece of shit. Let's see here. One Man versus the Manosphere. That's Mark Manson.
Have you watched the Manosphere documentary?
No, not yet.
It will make you absolutely hate being a man.
One progressive versus 20 Trump supporters. That's Sam Cedar. He's awesome. Ben Shapiro versus 25 Kamala voters. Jordan Peterson versus 20 atheists.
These all sound fantastic.
No, they're
Please send me.
They're incredibly frustrating.
Oh, I'm sure.
They're incredibly
If you watch the
frustrating.
Manosphere, I literally thought I was going to put a hole through my television.
Oh, fucking Destiny. One Democrat versus 25 Trump supporters featuring Destiny. I don't know if you know him.
You mean the streamer Destiny?
Yeah.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's kind of a chud, too.
God, I know I watched another one, but man, what I need to do is I need to actually go to the page and see like the most recent videos, because I feel like it was a recent video. Jubilee. Okay. Videos.
I will say, when you watch the Manosphere documentary, one, I kind of
don't want to.
You won't want to. You should. Because when you get done with it, there's a lot of karmic justice at the end of that. Like, they're all still filthy rich. They're all still doing their bullshit. But, like...
Yeah, but how long is it going to last in terms of, like, happiness?
Happiness? I don't think a single one of them are happy. But, like, for, I think, 2 of them...
I guess I didn't watch another one.
Like, partners that they had, and their partners knew what they were getting into. Once the documentary had been filmed and it was done, by the end of it, they were like, yeah, why am I here dealing with this? So they just leave. And it's kind of like you see the guys afterwards doing their manosphere shit, and they look soul crushed. And I'm like, good.
Yeah.
And I'm like, not good because I don't wish necessarily ill on, most folks. But it's like, you need to realize that there are consequences for actions. And I think part of the problem with a lot of this toxic masculinity stuff and toxic spheres is that there's no look at the current, like, I don't want to get into politics, but like current form of government.
Yeah.
There's not been any consequences for actions across the board. But with this manosphere stuff, there's not been any consequences for it. And now there are finally starting to be consequences for the way a lot of these people are acting or have acted. I'm like, that's just the world catching up with you.
Yeah, karmic justice.
And your bullshit. And it's been nice. It's you're going to hate watching the whole thing, and then you'll get to the end and you'll be like, kids are all right. World's going to be okay.
Yeah, dude. I'll watch that. If I could recommend Mark Manson, he's got an amazing YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like, he just gives a lot. He started as a dating consultant.
Okay.
Then he wrote his book. It's a bestseller. I mean, you've heard of it. So, yeah. And I could definitely I love that book. It's a must read for everybody. Basically, the gist of it is it's not the book's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Yep, and it's a good one.
It's not about. It's not teaching you how to not give a fuck about anything. It's more teaching you to be selective over what to give a fuck about.
Some of the best advice I've ever received was from a man who him and I are no longer friends. But I still will value, he practically raised me and helped make me into, a portion of the man I am today. He gave me a piece of advice once that I'll never forget as long as I live. And it was, people will tell you just not to give a fuck. And he's like, that's wrong. If you want to get anywhere in life, you have to give one fuck about something, anything. Because if you don't, that's how you fall into despair. That's how you get into anger. That's how you become,
Well, I think what I was getting at, with my summary is, it's like you can choose to give a fuck about everything or give too much. It's putting too many eggs in one basket.
Right.
Like if you're getting upset at all kinds of things, and this isn't working out, so you're getting upset at that. You're pissed off because this person said this, and it's like you got to look at it and be like, is this thing that I'm pissed off about really affecting my life other than what I'm making it affect my life?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth affecting my life? Should I care about this thing that is making me upset? Why am I upset when I shouldn't?
Is it worth the energy you're pouring
Exactly.
into it?
Exactly.
And that was kind of, I think, I call him my mentor and my friend's advice was, you don't have to give a fuck about everything, but you need to give one fuck about something.
And I believe that's in the book.
That's
a piece of advice that is in the book, I think.
And he might have read that book. I would be surprised if he hadn't. He's very well educated.
But he's got a YouTube channel and a podcast, and he actually has an app too.
Does he?
Yeah, it's AI. It is an AI app, but it's like it's cool. I haven't used the app, but because I also don't want to fuck with that shit. But I did fuck with some generative AI for the podcast. I'm not going to use any of it, but it's cool. I'm not going to post any of it.
Go on.
I can't tell if you're judging me or you're interested.
I'm curious. Go on.
I'm going to pull up some pictures, and I hope there's no nudies. I don't think there are. Oh, yeah, these are my pictures from the show. Oh, Anatidaphobia, the fear that somewhere, somehow, a duck is watching you.
Your ass is mine, Jimmy. That's really good.
Yeah, great pictures. Ashley Pace did these. Do you know Nick Pace?
I've heard of Nick Pace.
Yeah, so Allie's brother.
Pace. Okay.
Yeah. His wife took all
Wait,
these.
Allie, like Allie.
Yeah, Allie.
Yeah, okay.
It's her brother.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so I got these.
Actually, the neon sign one
It looks pretty nice.
Is actually kind of neat.
I started doing it with like My Face, the original logo. Y'all can't see this, haha.
2 dudes, 1 podcast. Yeah. I actually love that.
I didn't even put that. It just made that.
That's actually great. The pizza.
Yeah.
All right, look, some of these are actually pretty great.
This is my sleep from Monday. So I coexed on Monday.
Yeah, you did. And then I didn't hear from you all day.
There's a reason for that. See this chunk of time right here?
Yeah.
That's sleep. And all those reds are me waking up and going back to sleep. So, I mentioned I was going to talk about this earlier. Monday, I got to coex.
You did.
I got to leave. I worked for an hour, and they're like, "Hey,
paid
do you want
or unpaid?
Unpaid.
Unpaid. Okay.
So I worked for an hour, and then they're like, "Hey, do you want to coex?" I'm like, "Yeah, bye." Jeremiah took my spot. I left. I went and got Christo's, got myself a badass breakfast.
You did. You sent me pictures, and I was like, "Look at you! You went to the gym."
French double. That's 2 pieces of French toast, bacon, and eggs of my choice. I chose scrambled. Ate the fuck out of all of that. Went home. I had this little shooter called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a shooter, and it had 20 milligrams THC, 100 milligrams caffeine, and then other nootropics.
I do remember you saying, you're like, I am dosed the fuck out.
So
I was like, all right, pal, good luck. Which apparently the 100 milligrams didn't work. Caffeine.
Yeah, no. I took that when I got home. I came in here, started working on my other band stuff, trying to memorize lyrics and whatnot. And then as soon as I started feeling it, I was like, all right, let's go sit on the couch. So
that's how it gets you.
Went out to the couch. I started watching some space videos.
Hell yeah.
I turned on my uplighter lamp.
Nice.
That set a vibe. I started watching some space videos. I did that for about 2 hours. And then I passed the fuck out. I slept from 10:30 until 4.
Hell yeah. That's actual sleep.
There's like this little chunk of red right here is like 35 minutes where I was awake.
And then you were like,
then I was out. Yeah. And I kept waking up and yeah.
You know what's funny?
Huh.
If you look at the the highs and the lows and stuff of it from here, it just looks like subliminally it's like good night.
Yeah.
It's good night. That's really good.
Yeah, 10 hours, 13 minutes of sleep total. That includes the night before sleep, but yeah. There's some more pictures. Have I showed you this? Pyramid head. This is my buddy Tucker. He's in the band Throne of Iron.
I love I love so much that it's a fucking hams.
Yeah.
That's great.
He was really, for a while, he was going really hard trying to get a ham sponsorship.
Was he?
Like he like pinstriped his truck to look like a ham, like the Hams like aesthetic.
God damn it.
He pinstriped his guitar to make it look like a Hams aesthetic.
Really?
Like it's fucking sick.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, there's the foot and the request. And then the keep them coming.
Keep them coming.
This is my neighbor's hallway. This is my neighbor. How loud it was.
Yeah,
I sent you that. Oh my
and
god,
I was
it was
like,
so
good
loud.
God.
I did complain to management.
Did you?
Yeah, I hate being that person, but
no, sometimes you have to.
I messaged management. I'm like, look, I'm not trying to get anybody evicted or a strike against them. I just don't think they understand because they're like Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
And I don't believe they understand that everyone in the building can hear their TV.
To be fair, I've lived alone now in a house for so long that, like, if I had to move into, like, a shared space, I would be a horrible tenant because, like, when I play games, I like to yell. When I listen to music, it's very loud. Like, my neighbor, who ironically grew up with KP, and they're very good friends. Small world.
I grew up with KP.
Yeah, but you never expect your neighbor to just be like, yeah, I know your friends.
Who's your neighbor?
Ryan Delaney. You know Ryan?
I know Ryan. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like 2 grades above me, and then his brother was a grade below me.
I didn't know he had a brother.
Brandon.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking great. Yeah, Ryan's my neighbor, and he's great. I love Ryan.
Yeah, he lived right around the corner from me.
He is my next door neighbor, and he's been my next door neighbor for like 8 years now. And
hell yeah,
we've had some fun interactions, but like there have been times where I am just like blaring, and I've got my lights, my RGB lights that are in my ceiling fan going off.
If you see him, tell him you got a podcast with me. He knows me as Blaine.
He knows you as Blade?
Yeah.
I'll talk to him because him and I have best neighbor I've ever had.
Hell yeah.
Out of growing up, out of anybody.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude. Morgan's great too. Like his wife. They're high school sweethearts, I believe. They're both great. Love them to death. See,
I didn't know too many people from his class, so I don't know if they graduated together or
I
not.
love that you know him. That's fantastic.
My dad was part of a softball league, and so was his dad.
Oh, for real?
And so like we would just all go down to the park every Wednesday night, and the guys would play fucking softball, and we would just be fucking off
at the park. It's huge shout out to my neighbor Ryan Delaney. That dude fucks.
Dude, yeah, he does. He's cool. He's a cool dude. That dude's
so great.
I remember I was at the pub, and I think he was in a bowling league with he was with Austin or somebody. He was there with somebody, and I was in the pub. I look across, and there's Austin. He's like waving at me through the window, and then I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And then he pulls Ryan up, and he's like, and I'm like, I didn't recognize him.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen him in like 10, 15 years, so I was like,
because Ryan, I think he's KP's age, so like 36 or 37.
37 or 38, yeah.
37 or 38. Okay, so like I almost wonder. I'm like,
because they were 07.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah. I almost wonder. I'm like, Pilot, do you know him? He might. I don't know.
I doubt it. I mean, we all went to Delphi, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well, my dude,
it's time.
I've been cutting it off at like 7:30 lately.
Have you?
Yeah.
We've had. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
I think 7:30 is a good like ender, but thanks for letting me talk,
of course, man. Of fucking course, my dude.
I appreciate you. I love you, man.
Love you.
I'm not okay, but like I'll be okay.
You're gonna be okay.
I'm.
We'll get back in the hang of this and see if that helps any.
I think it should. I just gotta, and I think like the working out has really helped my my mental clarity. I've not been drinking a ton, although I did get a little wine drunk last night.
That's all right.
It was great. But I've not been staying up super late. Like I've been in bed around like midnight mostly lately, especially since I've been spending a lot of time alone. Like I'm kind of in bed. Like the other night I was in bed and it was 11:30. And I fell asleep by midnight, and for me, that's like 7 hours of sleep. And I've
been going to bed at like 9:30.
It's great, isn't it? Like getting sleep.
And I wake up. I have energy. It's not that I have energy. It's like I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not in a foul mood.
No, I feel refreshed.
I've actually been in a pretty good mood at work.
Yeah.
Which you know how much I fucking hate being there.
Don't blame you.
But it turns out if I get a little more sleep, I'm slightly less annoyed with everybody.
Yeah. Well, because you're. I think you're just able to tolerate more because you're just like you're able to give a much bigger font of energy to the things that matter, and you're like, that doesn't really bother me.
I haven't had an energy drink in a week.
Congratulations! I just had an Alani today at work.
Nice. I haven't had any pop aside from like Sprite. Because I'll have most days I'll have a glass of Sprite with a shot of the Nowadays.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
That is delicious.
Yeah, I haven't done any of that. every day after lunch, I usually get 2 packs of Reese's. So that's 4 cups. Essentially, that's a supersize. And I eat that on my way back. I eat all of that on the way back to my work area.
Hell yeah.
I haven't done that in over a week. So I'm feeling good about that.
It's amazing what cutting out little bits here and there. Like, I've been doing better at, like, things to help, like, mental clutter. Mm-hmm. Like, when I get done eating dinner, I immediately do the dishes. I haven't had a single dish in my sink that I've left overnight in a week and a half. And it's been really nice because I get home and I'm like, the kitchen's not a fucking sty. I've been keeping the house picked up as much as I can with 2 cats who like to carry their shit all over the place.
Yeah.
But
if that's like the worst of your mess is some cat toys,
yeah,
you're all right.
Cat toys and some wrapping paper that they just adore.
Must be fucking nice having a cat still.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh no, that's the point I'm at right now. Where I'm like, I can have a good laugh. No, I don't want another cat. Not for a while.
I understand.
Not for a while.
It'll be a little bit when if Chewy ever leaves. I might die before Chewy at this point.
For a long time, I was saying, here we go. We're said we're gonna stop and we're gonna wrap. I was saying for a while, like once Baxter's done, like I'm not getting a cat because I'm tired of having a shit box. I'm like, and I would joke, I'm like, is he ever gonna fucking die? And then I murdered him.
I think Chewy might outlive me at this point. Out of spite, honestly.
No, I can see that.
I think he might. Which, one of these days, here soon, I'd like to have you over to the house. You can meet the cats.
I would love that.
Yeah, I know you've seen Chewy on the webcam, but like you can actually put a face to the menace. You
watch, and he's like going to be the best cat for me.
Oh, he is for everybody. He is for everyone. I actually had, about a week and a half ago now, couple weekends ago, I went out with someone and was hanging out. I went to 4 bars and we went to their sister's house and played darts. And then suddenly it was 5 a.m. and I was like, do you just want to come stay with me? And they were like, sure. So they came and they stayed, and we, very platonically, I was just like, if you want, you can share the bed with me. I was like, I can sleep on the couch. I'd like to sleep in my bed. You can share the bed with me. I was like, I'll get you some clothes to sleep in and stuff.
Do I know this person?
You do know this person. But it was nice. It was just nice to have the company. It was nice to have that interaction. It was just nice to have someone there.
Well, you can invite me over anytime. If I'm available, I'll come over.
You can share the bed.
I was about to tell you I'm not going to share the bed with you.
You can share the bed if you want. I'll give you some nice sleeping clothes. We can just, it's real nice, man. I don't know. I think and it was very platonic, but it was, I haven't had that for a long time. And it kind of healed me.
Yeah, that's good.
Just a little bit. Like you forget what it's like. You start being alone for so long. I hate to say it because it sounds like some incel shit. You kind of start to become cold and numb.
You do. And
you're just there. And you realize, like, you're reminded what it's like to, like, I don't know.
I think certain people have, like, a higher propensity for that. Like, I don't become cold. Like, but I also, like, constantly surround myself with friends, or I'm constantly doing things. Like, I stay active both, like, activity-wise and mentally.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm always doing something. And, like, autism, man.
Yeah.
I get it. I can just raw dog all this shit.
But also, like, I can
raw dog the loneliness just fine.
That's to say, like, I think I've been doing fine with it, but that might be part of it too, is like, I think it just accumulated. And so it was...
Yeah, it's possible.
I've started to lose the plot, and it was nice to be reminded sometimes of the little things in life.
Well, off air, you're going to have to tell me who that was. I'm curious.
I'll tell you after we get off here.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get off here.
Let's
go ahead and get off.
Let's get off. Let's bring her on home.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening. And, if you want, if you really care, shoot Scotty a message. Tell him how much you love him.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to, but...
You don't have to do that.
But if you want, you can. And I know he would appreciate it. I would appreciate it because I love that boy.
I love you guys.
So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks you guys for listening. And if you haven't already, please subscribe on any of the platforms we're on. That's YouTube, which is all caught up until this episode doesn't go up. And then Facebook, where we're live every Thursday.
Every one of the days that ends in Y.
Yeah, one of those. And then we're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So check us out. Give us a rating. Give us a like. Give us a share. We, if you enjoy this, you think this is cool, and you think other people would like it, we would love for you to share it with those people and see if they do like it.
Invite those people in.
Yeah, invite those people in. Our circle is always growing, and we love it. So with that being said, thank you guys one more time. And Scotty, I love you.
Love you, pal.
It's good to have you back.
I missed you. It's good to be here, man. It really is.
We'll get a guest in here next week. We don't know who, but we'll figure it out.
We're going to have someone.
Hell yeah. So make every day a big dick day. Especially you, Scotty.
Every day.
Bye, guys.
Later, y'all.
And bye, YouTube.
Bye-bye.